Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are diving into a report that's about as exciting as watching paint dry. But hey, someone's got to do it, and that's what we are here for. We are going to look at a company shareholder voting results, which might seem dull, but these votes can tell us a lot about a company and how it's run, and if anything shady is going on. So we will be on the lookout. The main thing to know about any meeting such as this one is that it's where big decisions are made. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Come join the discussion. This report from iTeos Therapeutics is all about their annual meeting of stockholders that happened back in June of last year. It breaks down how people voted on key company decisions, the total shares that could vote, and those that did vote. Shows that there was a lot of participation from shareholders, which is what you want to see. People care. One of the main things voted on was electing 3 people, Tony Ho, Robert Ananoni, and Ann Rhodes to iTeos' board of directors. These are important positions because the board oversees the company's strategy and performance. Each director will serve for 3 years, which give them time to make an impact. Based on the votes, all of the nominees were successfully elected. This means the shareholders agreed with the company's picks that the people who were picked are good for its future. Looking at the specifics of the votes, here's what happened. For Tony Ho, almost 22 million votes were cast in favour and around 6.8 million votes were withheld. A withheld vote isn't quite a no, but it shows a shareholder isn't fully on board. As the data shows, he got the least approver. There were also something called broker non-votes for each candidate, which are basically votes that brokers holding shares for clients can't vote because those clients didn't give them instructions. And vote because those clients didn't give them instructions, and Rhodes got around 21 million votes in favour with about 7.7 million withheld. Nen Rhodes got around 21 million votes in favour with about 7.7 million withheld. But there were also something called broker non-votes for each candidate, which are basically votes that brokers holding shares for clients can't vote because those clients didn't give them instructions. Another important item on the table was to ratify, meaning approve, Deloitte as the company's independent accounting firm for last year. Companies need external auditors to make sure their financial statements are accurate and trustworthy. Getting approval on this is usually kind of standard because companies typically do their diligence ahead of time, so it's not supposed to be a surprise. And that is generally the case here as well, with over 30 million votes in favour of keeping Deloitte, only about 24,000 against, and almost 200,000 abstaining. Basically nobody opposed, meaning investors are likely happy and confident with how the company's financial records are being checked. Now let's zoom out and think about why these votes and the way they turned out matter. Good corporate governance is about making sure a company is run well and in the best interest of its shareholders. Electing qualified directors and having a reliable auditing firm are key parts of that. All this also affects the company's reputation. Investors and potential partners want to see that a company is well managed. Otherwise, they are less likely to trust you with their money. We can use these results to make an analysis on the general sentiment of the company. The approval, if Deloitte means iTeos, its investors are happy with their work so far. The fact that all proposed directors were elected says that investors are generally supportive of the board is doing. Alright, that's our breakdown of iTeos Therapeutics' latest filing. Seeing these voting outcomes, iTeos looks to be sailing in a good direction. They've got a board that shareholders seem to trust and financial oversight that checks out. It's not usually the most exciting stuff, but governance votes are a real way to hear if shareholders are happy or not. What's your take on these votes and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.